ZETA on the B side, that's the big question to be had. Will Team Secret find the timing as Jeremy will pick one off, gets traded, he's ready for the second. Hitter on, just waiting for his teammates. There's three, pinching on two. Borkum stays alive, snake bites and try to draw him out, that's one. He just has to buy time, that's all he needs to do as the spike does go down, and Jesse Vash long range kill onto Def, and a nice headshot to follow up. Euron, the rookie for ZETA Division, trying to stay alive. They would love to kick things off on the right foot, but Borkum is not giving him the time of day. I mean, this is just a fight for time.
Toxins going up.
Just keeping up the screen, trying to shift in, trying to find these 1v1s. He was ready for it, but not going to find the kill in time. Envy will clean it up for C. Lands on top. Deb, he gets the pings for him. Can he find the kills instantly? But no, it's Borkum right around the one-way. Huron does get the trade as ZETA continues to push through, but they don't want to lose weapons, let alone they need to secure the round. And Borkum continues to stay alive. Cove now broken, and Envy with a nice headshot onto Huron. It's just Laz. He's always been a hero for ZETA Division, but not in this round.
To give away the Harper's position.
Yeah, and he chases him through. That snowball taken over by Jeremy should be enough of a distraction for the plant to go down safely as the wall stays up as well, and that's a kill onto the snake bite. Huron couldn't find the exit in time, and ZETA, they're starting to fall apart, and it's only the first quarter of the map. Depp will get some kills back on the board. Sure, he still has 8 to his name, but how many of them really had impact, as it's more just him trying to stay alive with this operator.
Yeah, and ZETA has no money. I mean, obviously you're down 0-6, so they haven't been able to find any rounds to really bank a little extra cash to rely on. And yeah, Jesse's so
early.
Tricky.
Oh, that's quick enough. Now he definitely wants the operator. Their job of pushing Sugar Zero out of position. Oh, the jump just a little high, just a little wide, and that's all Depp needs. That won't be the first kill, and on to the second, and this is exactly what Depp wanted. But the trade, Team Secret, they still have the option to continue pushing forward bit by bit.
Euron and Sugar Zero are holding their angles there, and Depp's going to get caught by the elevated position of his opponents. So now you got a tough hold as the rest of ZETA still holding.
In the middle of the map, he does get through on the drone. Meanwhile, back on the site, Jeremy gets a nice peek. His barrel is shown, but Borkum, does he have the timing for the trade? And he will swing out. Unfortunately, Jeremy goes down for it. Now ZETA, I don't know if they spotted him on the drone, but they do have an inkling. The alarm bot gives him sight. He doesn't know if there's another, but now he hears him on the jump. NDG makes the call that it's a 2v1. He sees the elbow, but Laz lines up the headshot. The clutch master for ZETA Division, the IGL, trying to put the first victory on the board, but this is a mind game that you cannot possibly be ready for. The lockdown, he surely assumes that he's backed out all the way, but
Borkum knew this was coming.
Yeah, he's just waiting in Snowman. I mean, he has all the space to hold the angle. He's waiting on the peak as well, and Laz has a suspicion, but Borkum, ZETA look like they are immobile. Now, perhaps a little bit of an overreach. Jesse Vash is trying to create another curveball. The reckoning early, but it will not stop the plant. Envy holding in the poison cloud while he gets that heal. The reckoning trying to get the positions. They find one. Def will eventually recover onto that aim, but they peek out one by one into the operator. Will this finally be the round win? Borkum still trying his best to get the clutch. He already had one in this match, but now it's 4 other members, and he's been surrounded. He's aware of it. He picks off one. The defuse on the way. Not much time. And finally.
He's so smart with his utility. Don't Jeremy.
I mean, Team Secret at this point, the entirety of the squad on stage is just, they've built most of those footsteps, and he even catches the tail end. Euron goes down, Pit is up, NDG still a menace in mid, eventually gets taken down by Depp, but Depp's the only one who has been putting up these kills for ZETA Division. 11-1 scoreline for Team Secret. Retake, looks like Borkum might be ready for a cheeky kill. Tries to get some tags in, but NDG trying to provide backup. He's going to be late to it. He'll clean up one. He's ready for the wraparound. NDG with the jump right click. Doesn't have enough bullets to finish the kill. Sugar Zero barely getting out with his life. Spike goes down. Long range for Jesse Vash. Stabilizes in time. Cascade comes out. He's ready for it. The snap on to the head and a third. That's 4 kills.
Already up in the nest, or excuse me, pipes.
Yeah, Clue's a judge, and Depp just not ready for it. He won't be able to be that spear point for ZETA Division no longer. And perhaps he just won't get a chance at all in Icebox as they are staring down the barrel of this first map. Still just a couple weapons, Bulldog, Stinger, Judge. I mean, it's just a hodgepodge, no philosophy to it. You're just hoping that you get the frags. You're just hoping that they walk in to your sightlines, and Secret knows they just have to wait. Jeremy picks off one, he's ready for another. The shock dart lands right on top of Euron's head as well. Euron trying to hide as long as possible. The heal's ready. I mean, Team Secret, they have no intention of giving this site over. Jeremy's pushing in, he goes for the aim labs, and that's the third kill. Dashes out, he's on the chase, Laz is low, and that will be the ace for Jeremy as Team Secret cleans up on. Has to drop down due to the paranoia, and the flash is perfect, but it's going to be the trade from Envy. Site still taken over by ZETA as they have a perfect swing out for main.
Yeah, a great time to push here out of the main door. NDG gonna swap to that Ghost, has to clear the turret as well. Drone making it hard for him. He's just gonna drop down, but he's taken out. Jesse, though, responds.
Yeah, Juran quite low, and Sugar Zero takes the first contact. It's gonna be just enough health. Wants to push up the tempo. They're doing the same thing Team Secret did to them, but Envy's ready for it. He eventually gets traded out. They haven't found Borkum. Takes him down, left at 30 HP. With the Ghost, everybody pinged down so low as Jeremy gets the spray down. He cannot stabilize for the third, but Jesse Vash is already on the ground. Match win.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a fast push out, but it's not exactly a tower scorch, but Jeremy somehow gets to swing around with that extra flash coming in from Envy. The support is impeccable. Now stuck on an island. Team Secret has to choose to fight here. Jeremy is going to get surrounded. Depp trying to get the kill, but the paranoia is good. Jeremy's still alive for a second, and they just cannot clear him out just yet. Sure, they take out the backup, but now everybody out for B main. Jeremy's not the main threat. It's Jesse Vash from behind. Jeremy fighting for his life, and somehow this round is now a 1v1 in mid.
Some great trades back and forth. And Huron.
Mid control, but that's not an option to exit the site just yet. A 1-for-1 trade. NDG staying alive, fragment a little bit off. And now we have backup from Jeremy. He's gonna rise up, but he gets gunned down by Huron from below. NDG cannot follow through on the spray. The tracking just not there through the wall. And of course the Odins, the desk mentioned it, and Huron's the first one to bring it out. And now Envy all alone. If he can find Laz, there might be a shot. He's well aware of it, he hears the sound.
Spike planted.
Trying to take that advantage that they don't know his location. He finds Huron. Now prepared for the wraparound from Laz.
Yeah, I mean, Laz anticipating maybe he was in a different spot. They never identified where Envy was until he got that kill.
Oh, but Laz has the angle. He's waiting for it. He heard the door. That the no command has ended. This is the moment. If they don't get the initial frags, it's going to be rough, and Envy gets the first kill. It's going to be the hold from NDG on Tree as well, and that is Borkum cleaning house. Now he does. He's watching for Evan, trying to plant himself over in hell. Jesse Vash will hold on Tree, so keeping his teammate alive. KO hiding in the site. They haven't quite identified it. Depp finds him. He's low, but he finds one more kill. Another pop flash trying to land. The spike is now down. Laz tries to push him out, but he's already repositioned Laz with a nice flick around, but it's just not good enough. Sugar Zero, can you be the hero? Not this round. First line of entry. Lots of util. Trade right off the bat, and the pings are so good for Jeremy. The spray, double-edged shot. Now that wasn't the main force, but it's already 2 members down. No smokes for ZETA to defend on the post plant. They're going to activate the null command. They need to find whatever kills they can, but the KO goes down. Depp, 37 HP alone on the site, gets picked off. It's all down to Laz against 5 members. He finds the first, 4 more to go. The count is going. He's aware of the flank, but Jesse Vash wins it. It's a matter of ZETA. Are you aware of it? At the timing, Huron swings back around, but he cannot clean the main forces. And now, 2 members of ZETA hidden in L. They've been surrounded. They're going for the drop, and it's going to be Sugar Zero with a double. He has to go for the reload. 1v1. You hear the reload on reverse. Borkum gets taken down much lower with the shock dart. Just trying to keep him stressed up. He's looking at the wrong angle. 22 HP versus 56. Just one right click is all it's going to take, and Borkum will spam him down through the crack. The flash drive, trying to swing a bit wider. Wants that first contact. Huron will swing out on a timing from B as well. That's already forced TS. Oh, it's forced their hand, absolutely, as they try to rush in. They haven't quite cleared the KO. Eventually, he goes down. 3 versus 2. Last taken down. NDG, he's been quick with it. Sugar Zero shows himself with low HP. Another 1v1 here for Huron. This time it's against Envy. A long bounce onto that recon. Spike will go down. Huron's trying to hold the spray. He knows the exact location. He's trying to bait out the peek, and Envy's just too quick with the swing. Any other utility. Now the operator has arrived, and the spray comes through from Huron, but it's going to be a shot back from Jesse Vash. But Depp lined up on the cross angle. He gets chased down, but Borkum can't finish the kill. Only 2 members left for Team Secret. Make that one, and Borkum gets the spray on one. He dodges the pop flash, but Huron will swing out for 4. Bladestorm. Jeremy, he makes his way in. The op doesn't find the first kill. Jeremy into Paranoia, but he gets out just in time, and he's going to take out Huron. He's trying to going for the pop flash. NDG now on the site alongside his teammate Forkum. No, Sugar Zero with a quick swing around. Spike being held, and Envy will answer back.
One enemy
Just snapping
remaining.
shots on both sides, 2v1.
What is that bounce?
Well, I mean, it got the damage they needed. Laz wasn't quite ready for it, but he's been in this position before. Just waiting for the peek out, waiting for the impatience from Team Secret. You never know when a timing swing might happen. Tries to check for the jiggle. Holds close, but he's not going to get the kill onto Jesse. Going to be that null command coming out as well. Already onto the site, Jeremy finds Zero Run from behind. He's waiting for the up peek depth. Gets one, he's held these positions before. Backup has arrived, can he get a second? He's holding on to Boathouse, but he's starting to get surrounded. The jump peek, the shorty, it's not enough to clean it up. And it comes down to Laz once again.
Spike planted.
Just how many times can the IGL of Zeta Division handle this pressure? Trying to keep the Japanese squad alive, you have to imagine this one's nigh impossible once again. Sakura Vandal in hand, but it's not going to save them this time as Team Secret. The site at the ready, it's going to be a perfect set execute coming in. Jeremy, they hear the Outlaw once, and there's Huntress Furious just trying to clear things out. Uran will get that kill for himself, trying to keep them at bay, but the forces have still come through. And now Sight taking over, 2v4. Huntress Fury still alive for Jesse Vash, mind you. Team Secret will play this patiently, a little bit lax on that door closing, but still numbers
10
advantage
seconds left.
and the post plant available for the Team Secret squad. Door broken and NDG so snappy with it, and Jesse Vash will get the last headshot. A 2-0 victory.